Gold has hit another record, passing through $2,400 per ounce as Middle East attacks threaten economic and geopolitical stability. This on top of declining optimism as economic numbers reignite concerns. Let's take a look. Before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe for more economic updates. First up, the Labor Department delivered inflation news no one wanted to hear. Both the headline and core consumer price indexes for March accelerated at rates faster than economists had projected. Headline, or all items CPI, rose 3.5% year over year, ahead of the 3.4% rate projected and 0.3 of a point faster than February. Core CPI, which excludes food and energy prices, was up 3.8% on an annual basis, also 0.1 of a point faster than economists had projected. Both energy and shelter costs were the principal culprits of hotter CPI in March, with the shelter index surging 5.7% on an annual basis. Also this week, the government offered up slightly better news on price pressures at the wholesale level. According to the Labor Department, the headline Producer Price Index came in lower than expected on an annual basis, rising 2.1% instead of the 2.3% that had been projected. Still, the year-over-year number was up significantly from the 1.6% pace set in February, and is now at its highest level in 11 months. As for core PPI, that came in a little faster than expected, rising 2.4% year over year against the projected 2.3% rate. This week, the Federal Reserve released the minutes of its March policy meeting, which revealed uncertainty on the part of Fed officials that they'd be in a position to start lowering interest rates anytime soon. Participants noted indicators pointing to strong economic momentum and disappointing readings on inflation in recent months. In other news this week, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York released its survey of consumer expectations for March, which revealed that Americans remain uncertain about what the economy has in store through the near term. Although consumers' one-year inflation expectations remained at 3% for the third month in a row, their expectations of where inflation will be 3 years from now increased to 2.9% from 2.7% in February. Additionally, 15.7% of respondents said they perceived the possibility of losing their job in the next 12 months. That's an increase by 1.2 percentage points over February, and the highest reading since September 2020. Finally this week, the National Federation of Independent Business revealed that its Small Business Optimism Index declined by 0.9 of a point last month to a reading of 88.5, its lowest level since December 2012. 25% of respondents identified inflation as the single biggest challenge to running their operations, while the percentage of business owners who raised their selling prices increased by 7 points to a seasonally adjusted rate of 28%. It's amazing how just one day can change how we feel, just when we thought things were headed in the right direction. That's all we have for now, but join us again next week because I am sure we will have a lot to talk about. This is Devlin Steele for Augusta Precious Metals, signing out.